Okay, magpatuloy tayo. So, in the next topic, ang ating lesson ay to familiarize the formulas in finding terms of a geometric sequence and find the end term of a geometric sequence. Let us have example. Example number 1. What is the seventh term of a geometric sequence whose fourth term is 128 and the common ratio is equal to 4? So, sa pag-umpisa ng pag-solve ng problem, dapat alamin muna natin ano ang hinihingi or what does it ask for. So, ang problem na ito is asking for the seventh term, pero wala tayong first term or first term is not given. So, identify the given values and the unknown sa pag-solve. So, the given is fourth term, 128, and the common ratio is 4. So, therefore, if we have a fourth term, the number of terms is equal to 4. So, dalawang ating unknown, we have the first term and the seventh term. So, ang una nating isosolve is the first term. So, given the fourth term is 128 and r is equal to 4, and the number of terms is 4. So, substitute natin sa formula. So, a sub 4 is 128 is equal to a sub 1 times 4 the ratio raised to the fourth 4 minus 1. Okay. So, yung 4 minus 1 magiging 3. So, solve muna natin. Then, simplify yung 4 to the third power is equivalent to 64. Then, copy. So, to get the value of a sub 1, divide both sides by 64. So, a sub 1 now is equal to, divide 128 divided by 64 is equal to 2. So, the first term is 2. So, pwede na natin isolve ang hinahanap na 7th term using again the formula. Substitute. Pero ngayon, since naghahanap tayo ng 7th term, ang number of terms natin ay magiging 7 na. So, substitute a sub 7 is equal to 2 times 4 raised to 7 minus 1. So, solve muna natin ang 7 minus 1 magiging 6. Then, 4 to the 6th is equivalent to 4,096 times 2 is equivalent to 8,192. Okay, if you only have to insert term, you have to identify first the common ratio using this formula. R is equal to the third term divided by the second term, which is equal to the second term divided by the first term. So, itong formula ang gagamitin natin pag maghanap lang tayo ng isang geometric mean or mag-i-insert ng one geometric mean. Pero, pag lampas na sa isa, ibig sabihin, dalawa, tatlo, or and so on, ang gagamitin nating formula is R is equal to A sub n divided by the square root of A sub n divided by A sub k with an index of the root n minus k, where n is the number of terms, ganun pa rin, k is equal to 1 since it is the first term placement, and r is the common ratio. Example, kung hahanap tayo ng apat na terms, so that should be 4 ang gagamitin natin sa number of terms. Then, of course, k is 1. So, the fourth term divided by the first term. Okay, let us try to answer this one. We have 3 blank, and 45. So mag-insert lang tayo ng isa. So using the formula, the third term divided by second term equals the second term divided by the first term. So substitute 45 over the second term equals the second term over 3 as the first term. Then cross multiply. So magkakaroon tayo ng a sub 2 raised to the second power equals 3 times 45. So 3 times 45 is 135. So ang gagawin natin, let us factor first 135, and that should be 9 times 15. Then let us now get the square root of 9 and 15. So we have square root of 9 is 3, and the square root of 15 is square root of 15 kasi wala tayong square root. So therefore, ang magiging value natin sa second term is 3 square root of 15. Okay. So ngayon, let us have example na kung saan ay meron tayong dalawang unknown na geometric mean. So we have 2 blank, and 250. So if you're going to identify the given, so 2 is the first term, then we have a sub n is equal to a sub 4, which is equal to 250. And the number of terms, kung bibilangin natin, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So n is equal to 4 kasi meron tayong 4 na terms. So kailangan natin again ng dalawang geometric mean. So itong formula, so substitute na lang natin ang value. We have r is equal to n is 4 minus k, then a sub n is 250, and a sub 1 is 2. So ang unang gagawin natin is divide 250 divided by 2. You will get 125. Then subtract natin ang 4 minus 1, magiging 3. So yun ang magiging index of the root. So kung babasahin na natin ngayon, the cube root of 125. So what is the cube root of 125? So it is equal to 5. So therefore, the ratio or the common ratio now is 5. So kung kukumpletuhin na natin ang geometric sequence that starts with 2, so 2 times 5, which is the ratio, common ratio, will give you 10. Then 10 times 5 will give you 50, and 50 times 5 is equal to 250, which is correct. So ibig sabihin, ang dalawa nating geometric mean is 10 and 50.